President Trump says he plans to phase out FEMA, shifting disaster response to the states after this hurricane season.
We want to wean off of FEMA, and we want to bring it down to the state level. A little bit like education, we're moving it back to the states so the governors can handle it. That's why they're governors now. If they can't handle it, they shouldn't be governor. But these governors can handle it, and they'll work in conjunction with other governors. They'll give each other a hand.
The president says instead of FEMA, disaster funds will come directly from his office, possibly through Homeland Security.
We're going to give out less money. We're going to give it out directly. It'll be from the president's office. We'll have somebody here. Could be Homeland Security.
The announcement comes as NOAA predicts a strong hurricane season. 10 hurricanes are forecast between now and November. Donald Trump did not give a firm timeline, but told Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to explain what comes next.
We think after this, Kristi, I'd say after the hurricane season, we'll
yes,
start
sir.
phasing
You set up
it out.
a FEMA council over the next couple of months. We'll be working on reforms and what FEMA will look like in the future as a different agency, as under the Department of Homeland Security to the president's vision. And it will empower governors to go out and respond to emergency situations.
Trump and Noem have long called FEMA expensive and ineffective and have favored dismantling it.
The FEMA thing has not been a very successful experiment. Very, very expensive, and it doesn't get the job done. You saw what happened in North Carolina under the past administration.
In the meantime, FEMA is still coordinating for this year's hurricane season. Noem says they're building mutual aid agreements between states so local governments can ramp up response without federal help.
If a certain state, as an example, gets hit by a hurricane or tornado, that's what a governor, a governor should be able to handle it. And frankly, if they can handle it, the aftermath, then maybe they shouldn't be governor.
But there are growing concerns. FEMA faces staffing shortages, expected to lose nearly 30% of its workforce by year's end. Noem has reopened training centers and extended contracts to help fill gaps. State leaders are worried, saying many states do not have the budget or manpower to go it alone. And some of the most reliant on FEMA are Republican-led states that voted for Donald Trump. Florida, Louisiana, and Texas have each received over $2 billion in FEMA aid since 2015, mostly through the Individuals and Households program. For more on this story, download the Straight Arrow News app or go to SAN.com.